Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Giselle Driller, and in this video I'm gonna tell you all about my beginnings as a hairstylist and how I ended up getting fired for outing my boss as trans. First, I wanted to tell you that I wasn't always this supermodel of the world and doing videos and living this glamorous life that you see now. Uh, Back in the day, when I was a kid, I first wanted to be a marine biologist. Before I wanted to do anything, the first thing that I wanted to do when I was a kid was a marine biologist when I was like little, like 10 years old or something. When I started cooking at home with my parents and I started like helping them in the kitchen and stuff, I really liked it. So I wanted to be a chef for a while. When I was like 12 or so, I wanted to be a chef. And like when I was around 13, 14, my mom got a hair straightener to do her own hair. And sometimes she would ask me for help to do like the back part of her head because she couldn't reach. And I was like, okay, I will help you, mom. So I will do her hair. And I don't know, maybe it's trans genetics, LGBTQ genetics or something, but we are good at doing hair and it's something that we really like. It's something like gay people are really well known for. And I actually, the first time that I did my mom's hair, I started liking it. And then I started doing like her whole hair, like not just like that back part that she couldn't reach. Like I will do her whole head and I will enjoy doing it. And she was happy with like that thing that I was doing finally something good for my mother. So that was something that I don't know. It made me like really liking it, and I started doing her hair first, and then I started doing my friend's hair at school. Whenever there was like a show or something at school, like a gym show or something, I will do their hair. And I really, really liked it. So by the time I was 17 and I was in my last year of high school, I already knew that I wanted to be a hairstylist. Yeah, by the time I was 17, it was my last year of high school, and I already knew that I wanted to be a hairstylist. And I remember before going out to the club, I would do my own hair extensions, like cut my friend's hair. I will cut their real hair, like little pieces, and with the hot glue gun, put a little bit of silicone in the hair and leave the hair extension like prepared like that. And when I will go to the club, I will get that hair extension with the silicone from the hot glue gun. And in the bathroom of the McDonald's where I will meet with my friends that I was gonna go to the club, I will get a lighter and hot and heat the glue, like if it was crack or something. Heat the silicone glue from the hair extension, put it in my hair that was like this short, do like this and do psst, and that was hot as fuck. And I will like take that pain. And I was like, now I have long hair, and it was all my short boy hair in one strand, and I did it like with maybe like 3 on each side, and it was like my signature look for a couple like weeks or months. Like I will have like short hair and like some little pieces. Like, sometimes I will do like gel and put them like that. I was a faggot. Like after the club, people go to like have breakfast over there because the clubs finished so late, like at 6 or 7 in the morning. So I will go to the McDonald's again and yank the hair extensions that came with like my own hair. And I will get like bald spots in my hair because in my house, they didn't know that I mean, I was openly gay since I was 15, but they didn't know that I was doing that amount of. They didn't know I was doing like the most already. So that was the beginnings when I was already going to the gay clubs and everything. After I finished high school, I started going to beauty school, and my dad was really supportive of that. Like my parents didn't live together anymore. Like that was around the time when they got divorced. So when my parents got divorced, I stayed with my dad, and my dad was really supportive of me being a hairstylist. He saw that I really liked it, so he got me like all the tools. He paid for my beauty school. Like I am really grateful to my dad that is in heaven now, for really supporting my hairstylist experience and like founding it. Like that's a really good dad. That putting your gay son in beauty school and even paying for it, that's a really good dad. Um, but what was I gonna say? I went to school for like a year or two, and then I started working in salons. I remember first I started working in a salon that was like really, really small. It was literally one chair, it was one lady, and I was her assistant, and I will go only on the weekends when she was busy. But it was a really, really small salon, and it was mostly like old ladies that got like curlers and stuff. And it was nice to begin, but it was really boring because it was just this lady and doing all ladies, and I don't even know her name anymore. But yeah, I only lasted there for a couple months. Then I started working in another salon that was a little bigger, and I was the assistant of the owner. But the owner had to go to surgery. I think he had some cancer treatment to do or something. So when he was doing his treatment, he wasn't working at the salon, and they didn't need an assistant anymore. So I left and I started working in another salon that was on top of a Pilates studio. So it was downstairs, it was a Pilates studio, and upstairs it was the salon. And all these beautiful ladies will come to the Pilates studio, and it was so posh and like classy. And we will be all dressed in like uniforms and be it was like a really serious there. And I have a really big personality, and I wasn't matching with one of the main stylists there. And of course they were jealous of me because my personality is amazing. So my personality has always been like that ever since I was a gay boy, and I have been really annoying. So yeah, I got fired there because of that, because I didn't match with like the main stylist. And the last salon that I worked at was this salon that was huge. It was in the middle of downtown in Buenos Aires, in the middle of the city, and it was a huge salon. It was like 10 chairs maybe, like all busy. Like it was in the middle of downtown, and like in an area where, like, let's say if you compare with New York, for example, like in Wall Street, where people will go like in the office all the time and always movement. And it was a really, really big salon with a lot of movement, and I learned a lot there. And I was the assistant again, but I was the owner's assistant. I was the assistant for the main one, the main guy. And this guy was like me, like a big, loud, feminine faggot, which I loved. It was a gay guy in his 40s or maybe 50 with like a bob, like a bitching bob like this. Like his hair was like super straight and like, I don't know if you guys saw the movie with Queen Latifah and the hair salon. It was kind of like that kind of attitude gay with like long hair, and like you could see that it was a big feminine gay, like a like like the guy from the movie, exactly like that kind of attitude, like a bitchy kid, like that exact kind of attitude. And I was like still a baby gay. I was 18, 19 maybe. And I remember I was like friends with my boss too. We will have fun and talk together, and we will have like a lot of like points, like things in common and stuff. And like I like him and he liked me too. Like we were friends. Well, we were friendly. Of course, he was my boss, but maybe that friendliness made me mistake that he was my boss. Like you should respect your boss when you're working. And I remember the club that I go to, that I used to go to. It's still open in Argentina. It's called America. Like if anybody from Argentina is talking America, that's the biggest gay club in Buenos Aires. It's huge. And in the club, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have a photographer that took pictures of you when you were having fun and serving a look or whatever. Like the photographer will be like, "Do you want to take a picture?" And they will post them on the website of the club. Back in the day when there was not even Facebook, not even nothing, like the club will post the pictures in the website of the club. So one day I was at home and I was just looking. I will always go in the website of the club because I will go like maybe every weekend to that club. And I will always see the pictures to see like my friends and my people. And like one of those days, I find the picture of my boss in drag. Like it was a picture like him drunk and drag, but he was like living his best life. Like I was such a mean gay back in the day, and this like now that I'm saying it, like I'm sorry, Nestor, I'm sorry. But I saw his picture living his best life, his best sissy crossdresser fantasy. And the next day, I take that picture in my phone. I don't remember if it was on my phone or if I took the picture, if I actually printed the picture. But I remember going to work and showing all my coworkers the picture of my boss in drag and be laughing and making fun of it because he never like actually talked to me about like being in drag or being a crossdresser or anything. But like you could see it, like he was a gay feminine guy with long hair that was always like straightened and like super marica. And it wasn't surprising and it wasn't embarrassing because everybody knew back in the day in my job that I will cross dress to go to the clubs sometime. Like that's how usually you start with your trans experience. Like you do it sometimes to go to the club to see how is the reaction of the people, how do you feel, and then you are a normal gay boy afterwards. Like I think that's the more logical way of like starting your transition. So I showed everybody the pictures, like having fun, like making fun of it, but not trying to shame him because of it. My boss got to work and he was furious. He was furious, and I was like washing hair, like, and he tells another assistant, "You finish what he's doing, and you come to my office right now." And the office was upstairs, and I was like, "Oops." And as soon as I entered the office, he was like, "You are a mean kid. Sos una marica mala." Así me dijo, y yo, "Oh, really?" And I was like not seeing how bad the situation was. For me, it was fun. Like, I was like, when I was a kid, I was kind of like a Bart Simpson kind of character, like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. I was that kind of kid. I was like a crazy kid. So for me, doing that was funny. Like, I didn't think he was gonna take it that bad, and he actually fired me. Ah, and that was the last time that I actually worked in a salon. After after that, I worked for a couple years after that, like doing out calls, like going to my clients' places and doing their hair in their houses. And another thing that I used to do is in Argentina, like sex work is not, it wasn't like criminalized or back in the day, or maybe it was, but well, I mean, whatever. I was just doing my job. But I will go to escort houses where there are several girls, and when they are getting ready for work, I will like do their hair or for like photo shoots and everything. So that's also how I started being more friendly and getting into like the adult work industry. It was doing my client's hair. I miss doing hair. So also this is maybe a segment that I've been thinking of starting for the channel. This I've been thinking of calling it transsexual hair trickery. I'm gonna do my hair because I just washed it. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair and put my extensions, something really basic. And if you want me to do more videos doing hair and talking about these kind of things, let me know in the comments, because I'm really grateful for all the people that watched my first video, but I don't want my channel to be like always like talking about sad things. I mean, this was a little traumatizing when you're getting fired and stuff, but it was funny to me. Like, you learn a lot. You learn that you don't have to do that. You don't have to out people if you know they're cross dressers or trans or whatever. Like, let people live their fantasies, let people live their privacy or whatever. So yeah, I learned that from this experience. So let me show you how I do my hair and how I put on my clip-on extensions. First, I'm gonna blow dry my hair. This is my hair just like when I come out of the shower. So I'm gonna use the Dyson Air Wrap with the brush attachment, which is only just for like straighten it and smooth it out. I'm trying the audio only to see if it's possible to do videos talking while I do the hair dryer. So I have really thin hair. So we are going to add some hair extensions, some clip-on hair extensions. I'm gonna ask my friend if she wants me to link her Instagram here. She does my hair. She did my hair a couple months ago when I went from like my highlights that I had to this brunette, which is basically my real color. I mean, if you see from here to here, it's my real color. And like this, it's the rest, the leftovers of the highlights that I had. But I'm trying to not do much chemical treatments to my hair. I'm trying to take care of it. Like, I have some gray hairs and everything, but it's okay. One, two, there are four little pieces of this that go on the sides, and two like wider pieces like this that go in the back. So yeah, that and that. And there's this one, which is kind of like a medium in between length, in between this and that. And sometimes I put it all the way in the bottom if I'm doing curls because I want like the lower part to be like longest. Or if I'm doing straight hair, I will put it like right here so everything blends seamlessly. So all the way in the top. Oh, well, let me show you. So you're gonna get like you're gonna part your hair in a U kind of shape, like, and grab the top part and put a clip, and you're gonna have something like this. What I do, because I have thin hair, I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm literally doing this video just as a trial, but you can check where these combs are in your weft in your clip-on extension. So you're gonna measure where your clips are. You're gonna like place it like this, and you're gonna see where you have the first clip, which is here. So you're gonna grab this little piece of hair, and when you spray the hair before and you twist it like this a little bit, just a little bit, just to bring these short hairs into the root and create a base for the clip to go into. I'm gonna show you on the other side. Put a little bit of hairspray and you do 1, 2, and you hold it like this, and those hairs, those short hairs that you're teasing there, are gonna create that base for the clip to go on and it doesn't slip. Like you can go to the club, you can do anything, and the weft is not gonna slip down. So let me show you. I'm gonna just put hairspray in this first one just to show you. If you're sad or something, do your hair, do your makeup, get into the best version of yourself. Go work out, like everything that means that you're loving yourself is good. It doesn't have to be perfect, especially if your hair is kind of like longer like mine. This is the first row. Like you can see that you can pull on it and it doesn't come anywhere. I'm not even gonna tease the hair because it's not necessary when you're not gonna like be jumping around and going to the club and stuff. If I'm going to the club, yes, I'm gonna tease my hair and I'm gonna make sure this is secure. If I'm just doing like a photo shoot at home and just taking some pictures or filming a quick video, which is what I'm gonna do now. I'm getting ready also because I'm doing a video for another platform, for the blue one that everybody knows. So yes, I am gonna make a video and I'm gonna get ready real quick. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do a specific like hairstyle on myself, or I can like style one of my wigs too. I want to show you all one of my friends, the one that did my hair. She's Liza Minnelli's hairstylist, and she knows a lot about like Hollywood wigs and like really cool techniques, and she taught me how actually the people in Hollywood, they wash the wigs for how they wash the wigs for like the Game of Thrones and the movies and everything, and it's like the best way supposedly to take care of the wig health so it lasts for a long time. I'm gonna do this side first. This is the scar of my FFS. Like, I want to go to Turkey or something and get it filled because it's like from one of the eyebrow lifts. So it's a little little bald spot that you get when you get plastic surgeries. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. This one goes on this side because like this part it's a little shorter to blend with my natural hair. So again, if you are going to go out, you can tease so it's more blended and more secure. Basically, not more blended. It's still blended, so it's more secure when it's teased. And this is the one on the other side, see? That's when you get your skin pulled for an eyebrow lift, that's the scar that you're gonna get. It's inside your hairline. See? Much better. So yeah, this is basically the easiest way to get long hair. To me, it's easy to do this because I am a hairstylist. I did this for work. So I know for a lot of people, it's not gonna be as easy to do it as it is for me because I've been practicing for a long time. But with this video, maybe you can learn that it's not that hard. It's easy. You can do it. You can be glamorous. You can be butch. Everything, whatever you do is good. But yeah. Yes, perfect. I'm gonna leave all my links in the description of the video in case you wanna follow my other platforms. So yes, I am trying to start over after a 10-year marriage. So I'm gonna be doing more things. I wanna stay home more. I wanna show people more of myself and not do only the most intimate kind of videos that you can imagine. And I wanna do more like this, like talking to people and letting people know myself and my personality. And yeah, I hope you subscribe, and if you have any requests for other videos, let me know in the comments. Love you. Bye.